What's going on, YouTube? It is Thursday, August 6th. Shout out to all the kids going back to school, man. Make sure you get that education. Enjoy it while you can, because adulting, it ain't for the weak. But nah, man, today's topic is going to be about the pros. No, I lied. The cons of trucking. Last video was the pros. Make sure you check it out if you ain't already checked it out. But today's topic is going to be about the cons of trucking. We're just gonna jump right into it, man. Start with number one, man. Health. If it's really kind of, I'm speaking for me, just my opinion, but trucking, man, it's, if you do it the right way, you can be healthy. But like 9 times out of 10, man, most of these guys aren't in the best shape. Their health's not the best. You know, you see a lot of drivers smoking. Some drink. I'm not knocking whatever you do. That's what you do. That's your life, your body. But it's really not a healthy career. Like, the food options aren't the best. Yeah, you can have most trucks have refrigerators and everything on their truck, but I mean, so you can cook, or you can have inverters too, to where you can have the hot stove pot, whatever the heck you want to call it. You can cook and all that stuff, but a lot of guys are too tired to do that, man. So they'll just grab something from the truck stop, and that's the CV going in and out. They'll grab something from the truck stop, and usually it's not the best option, man. It's either like a Subway, a Chester's Chicken, a Hardee's, a Bojangles, a McDonald's, Taco Bell, IHOP, Iron Skillet, things of that nature, man. And you just get burnt out on that. And so it's really not healthy. You're doing a lot of sitting. Yeah, you can go to like Planet Fitness and all this and that, but you either have to Uber there, bobtail there, and then it's a process to doing that. And you can carry weights on your truck, but that adds weight to your gross weight. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying, like, you really have to, I don't really know the word, but like, you really have to, like, do a lot to try to stay healthy. I mean, you can do push-ups and all this and that, but most truck stop parking lots, people use the bathroom, man, or maybe pee on the ground, sometimes feces, poop and all that. So I'm not putting my hands on that. I'm not putting a yoga mat on that and putting it back in my, like, no, I'm not doing none of that. But yeah, man, like, food options is not the best. You're constantly sitting, man. You're compressing your spine. What the heck was that? You're compressing your spine. The bouncing and everything, the shock from it. I ride with my seat all the way to the floor, so I'm not helping my back or my body by doing that, but that's just how I prefer to drive. Also, man, you got to be mentally strong, man. If you're used to being around people or having someone with you to talk to or to chat with or whatnot, you're usually by yourself, unless you have a pet or a spouse or whatever, just dealing with different emotions, traffic patterns and everything. It can mess with you mentally, man. Trucking will try your patience, dog. Like, I have no patience for traffic. Like, that shit, that irritates me. Like, it really, it'll definitely try your mental, man. The time, man, if you're running the ELD, you have 11 hours to drive. So, like, again, it goes back to the traffic patterns, construction, shippers or receivers taking forever in a day to get you loaded, man. You're always on a time crunch. You're always, on the go. You're constantly thinking. You're constantly trying to plan ahead. It's a hurry up and wait game. What am I trying to say? Hurry up and wait game. Thank you. So it's going to be a lot of that, man. And again, that jogs with your mental, because you're doing everything right, but You got shippers and receivers and dispatchers, depending on how your dispatcher is, getting on you and all this and that over some stuff you really can't control. So I mean, it wears on you, man. Home time, man. Some companies want you out like a month at a time for like 3 days home, 7 days home. It's like, damn. Unless you're an owner operator and you make your schedule and you got, great connects to where, you're making good money, you can afford to be home longer or whatever. Home time, man, depending on who you run with, it's really not the best. Doctors and dentist appointments, man. Most doctors' offices are closed on the weekend. So if you're one of those to where you're not feeling well, or you got a primary doctor that you rather see and you're all the way in Salt Lake City, Utah, and you live over in Virginia, it's like, it's kind of hard to really schedule, because you never know. You might schedule you may be in South Carolina and you live in Virginia and you're supposed to be home Friday for a doctor's appointment, but traffic or construction, it could be a reason why you're late to it, so or you may miss it, or the shipper or the receiver may take forever. It might be a delay in that, wrong pickup numbers and all that. So I mean, it's a lot, bro. So you got to take care of your body, man. Dental work, I mean, if you're one of those that care about their teeth and everything, it's gonna be hard to do that because you're constantly gone. You can't just whip the truck up into a dentist's office, or I'm pretty sure you can go to any dental office, but I mean, I don't really know how that would work with your insurance or whatnot. Also, it's hard to make time for everyone. With you being gone, your mom, your dad, boyfriend, girlfriend, daughter, son, niece, nephew, whatever, they're gonna miss you, man, and it's hard to make time. And if you run hard, you're not gonna want to do nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's not tooting my own horn or boasting or complaining or whatever. Fridays usually when I'm home, I don't do nothing. Like, people offer to drive me around and everything, I'm good. I see cars Monday through Friday, trucks I'm good on that. I don't care if I'm not driving. I just need time to decompress and be in my room. So it's kind of hard to want to do things or see people that want to spend time with you, but you just don't have the energy, man, because you're just so exhausted from just focusing, concentrating on driving, making sure you get there, being a defensive driver. It's a lot that goes into trucking. It's more than just sitting. And then also what they require out of you, man, like, you're alert 24/7. Like, you really cannot relax in this. You can, but you can't. Like, it's kind of a, I guess, catch-22, I guess, so to say. I don't know if that's the right word, but we rolling with it. You can't really relax in this industry, man, because again, like with driving, you got non-commercial drivers just weaving in and out of traffic. You got some truckers that aren't paying attention. You're just alert all the time. Like, you cannot, and that's exhausting. That goes back to like mentally, like, you gotta, like, you're just alert, you're on point, like, sleep patterns and everything. Like, sometimes if you're one of those that like to be in bed by 8, you can forget that, because you may have to drive through the night. Trucking requires a lot out of you, man. You're sacrificing a lot. Looking at my notes, that's why I keep looking down. Also, when you get into this, prepare for everything to be your fault. Prepare for everything to be your fault. You get there on time, it's your fault. You get there on time, but they not ready to load you, it's your fault. I mean, you late because someone decided to put their car on their roof, it's your fault. Like, they don't care. Like, just prepare for it, man. It's it's just one of those, man. You just got to be mentally tough, man. It's you got to be able to adapt. You got to be able. It's a lot. It's it's not for the weak. I think I said that earlier in the video, but trucking's definitely not for the weak. But there are some good things about it. Like I said in the last video, I'll probably make another video with pros. There are more pros, but that's just what I could think of right then and there because I'm trying to get this content out to y'all. But you just got to accept the good with the bad with it, man. I mean, it could be worse, I guess you could say. You know, it can be worse. But as with anything you do, man, you gotta accept the good with the bad. But you know, these are some of the cons that comes with trucking. If this is something you're ready to get into or thinking about getting into, hopefully, this was educational. I'm pretty sure you probably heard this a lot from other vloggers and everything as well. But yeah, man, I just want to get on here, push out another video. I'm currently waiting to get loaded, so I may pump out another one. Don't know what it'll be about, but hopefully I can get out another one. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, man, I'll catch y'all on the next one.